Hello and welcome back to the In Progress YouTube channel. On this channel, I'm documenting the various positive changes I'm making in my life and getting rid of some of the negative ones. And I'm posting it on here to hold myself accountable. I am having a little situation where I'm being a little too lazy in the morning and I need to change that. I've been watching too many YouTube videos, too many YouTube shorts in bed. So what am I going to do to fix this? I have an app on my phone that allows me to restrict what apps I'm using depending on the time of the day. I'm not sure that this exists on Apple. I haven't had an Apple iPhone in like 5 years. On Android, there is this app. It's called Digital Detox. You could check it on the Apple App Store, see if they have it. And this app is incredible because they have gone the length to make sure that there is no way to disable this app. Once you've turned on the mode where you're restricted, there's nothing you can do. You cannot uninstall the app. If you restart your phone and try and really quickly uninstall the app before it boots up, nope, not gonna happen. So I'm gonna set up right here a scheduled detox, as they call it, from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. And this detox will be 12 hours long, starting at 10 p.m. It'll help me a little bit at night not get distracted and be on my phone. So from 10 p.m., 12 hours later until 10 a.m., I can't use certain apps. Let's go ahead and configure which ones I'm gonna be able to use. Okay, I've set up my phone, so now basically the only apps I can use are ones that if I need to use it would be an emergency and it wouldn't be distracting. I wouldn't go on the Allegiant Airlines app in the morning because I'm bored, obviously. I've got my authenticator, my authentication codes for my accounts. I can access that app. Calculator, camera, clock, messages, my VPN, my phone app. Yeah, that sounds about right. So about all those things I just described are allowed to be used, but any other app is restricted starting now. So when I get up in the morning, I will have no choice but to get on my computer if I want to check anything, do anything, and once I get to my computer, I can really just focus on getting to work. I like to do work at my computer, not really do anything else. If I want to lounge around and watch videos, I generally do not do it on my computer. My recliner or my bed is much more comfortable rather than a desk chair. When I'm being lazy, I tend to go to those things, but now that I have my phone restricted, I will not be tempted to go to those things because I can't use my phone. In other news, I set up a new positive change I wanted to do starting today, which I forgot to do, which was my checklist. I forgot to even set it up, so I'm just going to go quickly set it up right now. Okay, I have set up my checklists, and once I'm done with this video and it's all uploaded, I will do my morning checklist. I have wasted my time today on my phone like I have been doing for the last couple days, so I have wasted my time that I would have gone to the gym, and this is unfortunate. I have other responsibilities I gotta do today, and I gotta work today, so I only have half a day really to do the things that I need to do, and I can't go to the gym today. This is my fault. I own it. Tomorrow for sure, because now that I've created a way for my phone to not be distracting to me in the morning, I can start doing more things in the morning. All right, let's talk about my money situation. I have 6 credit cards, 2 checking accounts, 2 savings accounts. I want to transition to only using cash because credit cards are demonous. They are demons. You don't even realize what you're putting on your card until your balance is just way too high. I've ran into this problem way too many times. I have paid interest on a credit card balance one time before, and once I did that once, I was like, okay, we're not doing this anymore. So I kind of can correct course, but I can't really stick to it super tightly. I've probably made close to $1,500 in credit card cash back. One time I did pay $50 in interest, as I mentioned. So, I mean, I'm still in the green, mostly, yeah, way over in the green, but man, I always pay my cards, but I just spend too much. So my plan is I'm going to stick a subscription service on each one of my credit cards, and that's the only thing that card will be doing every single month, and that's how I'm going to stick to it, because I do want to have credit cards to get a good credit score, because I want to be able to get an apartment or buy a house one day, obviously. So I need to keep those credit cards activated, so I need to be charging something on those cards. So there you go. I'm going to be putting subscriptions on each one of those cards, and some of them are not cheap subscriptions. I have a Chewy subscription for my cat's food. It's like once a month, but it's like $75. It's crazy how much money the cat food is. So how much cash should I give myself per week? Should I give myself money every month, every week, bi-weekly? I don't know. I have come to the conclusion that I will start by trying $100 a week. Now that sounds fair. That sounds like, oh, $100? I mean, that doesn't even sound like a lot. But for me, that's a third of my money. Every single week I make around $300. So $100 per week is a third of my money. I work about 15 hours a week, but I'm also a full-time college student. I am on my last 3 classes to get my bachelor's degree, and those classes end in exactly 2 months. I am very close to, moving up in the world, moving on from the $15,000 a year job to a real college job. So my income could go up drastically very, very soon. I don't know how hard or it will be to get a job. And I also want to move to a different state than I currently am right now. So there's a lot of things to consider here. So I'm really just planning for the next 2 months to 4 months. I think it could take me half a year to get a job. So maybe even planning on this plan for the next possibly 8 months. Part of me just wants to say screw it until I get a real job, and then I'll be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm just going to go blazing, buy what I want, and be like, oh, I'm going to get a high-paying job soon. I'll just pay all this off when I get my high-paying job. But the other part of me just can't let myself do that. So I always end up in the middle where I'm like, I can't spend that much money. But then I kind of have these impulse purchases, and I end up sort of in the middle, not like being super strict, not overspending, just in the middle. I'm not dumb with my money. I do have $1,000 in savings as an emergency fund of money. I have 5 figures in investments like the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. But man, I do like to spend money. Like a year ago, I made like double the amount of money I make now, but I also worked like 3 times as much. So I'm just not used to having $300 a week. I'm used to making $600 to $700 a week. And it was just a tough transition to go from $600 to $700 to $300. Right now I have $50 a week going into the S&P 500 and $25 going into Bitcoin every single week. I guess my money plan right now is do $100 of cash for myself each week. Whatever I don't spend can just go on to the next week, and keep doing the $50 a week in S&P 500 and Bitcoin. Put 1 subscription on each of my credit cards, and any extra cash in my checking account will just go into savings. I think that's the plan right now. Hopefully I can stick to it now that I've made this video and I've talked it out. I've put some thought process into it, and hopefully that these rules and this situation will stick in my head and I will stick to it. I'll let you know how it goes. After this video, I have to go through my cards and figure out which subscriptions are on which and make sure I have 1 subscription on each. But besides that, I think this should be my money plan. I think spending cash helps you realize how much money you're spending more than just swiping a card. There's some sort of psychology in swiping a card where you don't process that you're losing money because you're going to pay it later. So when you lose the money instantly and you're handling cash and you're saving your coins and stuff, it's just a much easier thing to it's much easier to spend less money when you're doing cash. So that's why I want to do that. And also, I'm not going to carry any of my cards around on me. Maybe I'll keep my debit card for emergencies, but besides that, just gonna do $100 a week, see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I may or may not post tomorrow. It's like my only day off I get before I have to submit some pretty big assignments. I got big assignments due every week on Sunday. I got the whole week to work on them. I really haven't had any time to work on them. Monday, it took a lazy day because I just submitted assignments on the previous day. And Tuesday, I wasted too much time on my phone, and today I wasted too much time on my phone. So now I got a few hours to work on my big assignments. I'm going to work on my big assignments all day tomorrow, obviously, because I got the day off. And, work a little bit on Friday morning. Then I got 1 big assignment due on Friday, so I got to work on that one first, so I make sure it's done for Friday. And then Saturday I also have off, so I will probably work on my big project that's due on Saturday, a lot on Saturday, because I won't have to work. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I may or may not see you tomorrow. I guess I don't know about the gym thing tomorrow. Maybe I'll go. I guess maybe I'll make a choice. I'll either post a video tomorrow or I'll go to the gym. I don't think I'll have time for both. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.